Yo, what up, YouTube? Game Dogs RC back with another quick one. Just doing a little bit of preparation on my nitro. So basically we gonna run some heat cycles on it today. I'm gonna take my heating gun and I'm gonna fire this thing up and basically warm the motor up a few times, and then maybe next week when the weather breaks, I'll do the first fire up. But just wanted to go over some preparation stuff I did. So basically, I closed the box back, but I'm charging the hump pack. So I did all the preparations in the box. I'm gonna put the hump pack in there next week. I changed and put this chrome exhaust on there. Now I know on the unboxing I said I wasn't going to use this yet, but because this is a small block and that other plastic one is a little bit cheaper, I just wanted to go ahead and do this. I said forget it, I'll just do the tune off this pipe. It shouldn't be too bad since I'm gonna first warm it up in when it gets nice outside. So I changed this and I basically put on my drill starter. So when you're doing this, you have to take the motor off. Now it's only 5 screws, so it's only 4 holding in the engine block, and it's one right here. The old exhaust had the grub screw on the side, but this one is right here in the front. So that holds the muffler on. So it's 5 screws. This comes off. So when you do that, you have to make sure that you do your mesh correctly. When you put the motor back in, you have to make sure that that mesh and that is mesh right and it's spinning like that, nice and even and smooth. So basically when I did that, then when I put the motor back in after installing the drill starter, I put all 4 screws back in and got my mesh right. Then I take one screw out at a time and do the Loctite. So I did all 4 on the bottom of these, and that's it. So when I do after I do these heat cycles, so what I'm gonna do is heat the motor up, get it really warm up to about 220, and then just let it cool off. I'm gonna start expanding the metals on the engine before I even run it. When I first do the first run, I'm gonna take the glow plug out. I'm gonna drop a little dab of fuel down in there, tighten that thing back up. And because I have the throttle linkage unhooked, I gotta go get the screw out of the other bag. I swept it up with some of the other ones, but I know what it looked like. Put that back. But yeah, other than that, I just gotta I'm gonna oil this the day that I go to start it up, and that's it. These VRX platforms are actually pretty easy to work on because everything's literally right here. But I will be honest, when you get into the transmission, that's when it's going to get a little bit hard. Like this section of the car on this is the hardest. From not really your car, but mainly your transmission and your brake right here, right there. So that's what it is. But let's get to doing these heat cycles. All right, so before I even start this thing, I'm gonna just start preheating the block a little bit and letting the metals expand and get used to getting heat on it. I'm not gonna do it too much. I'm gonna run my heat gun on low. And make sure you watch out for your lines. Don't hold the heat on the lines too long. Turn it up on high. Alright, it's just a quick warm up. So what I'm doing is I'm just basically heating up the block. I'm not even gonna run it today. I'm about to just do a few heat cycles without it running first. I'm gonna get the block nice and hot, And then check the temps on it. All right, so it's up to 182. So we're gonna get it up to about 200. I'm gonna heat it up to about 200, and then I'm gonna let it cool down. Then I'm gonna do this again. See how hot that is? That's how fast they heat up, okay? So now I can do a little heat down on the bottom end of the motor. And these are just quick heat cycles. I'm not even gonna run the car. I'm just gonna heat the block up and start expanding and contracting the metals. What we got? So 200, over 200, 224, 219, 246, 218, 217. That's about right, 220. All right, down on the bottom is about 210. So that heated that enough, that fast. See how it's hot down in the head by the glow plug. So just that fast was enough to heat the motor up. Now I'm gonna just let it cool off. Then I'm gonna do that again like 2 or 3 more times. All right, so we finished our heat cycles. So basically next week sometime, like next weekend, the weather's supposed to be nice. So I'll probably do one more heat cycle. I'm gonna heat this motor up again, and then like right before I go and try to do the first startups and start breaking this thing in for you guys. But yeah, this your VRX 1002 first part of the prep for the first break in this Game Dog RC. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See y'all in the next one. Peace.